YouTube, hello, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Checking out a new game today called the Thaumaturge. Should be a lot of fun. It is an RPG, over-the-top kind of game where your choices matter and all that fun stuff. Set in the 20th century Warsaw with these creatures that only certain people can see called Thaumaturges. So should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Everything has been, all the reviews have been mostly positive, very positive on Steam. So it was on sale, so I was like, I might as well go ahead and grab it and check it out, see what this thing is all about. But anyways, be sure to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, that we can catch all the previous streams. If you haven't already, come on over here to Twitch, drop that follow. You get 5 free emotes when you do so. You get a bunch more if you subscribe. Other than that, YouTube, sit tight, grab you a drink, whatever it is you need, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, YouTube, so we're back. Starting a new game here. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in the persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche, and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Rikia.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Oh, I can dictate my message. Play a trick on him. Play a trick.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
The sister, aggravate father. Add anything. Let's be nice to this.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Wictor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Alright, so here we go. You can move around with W, A, S, and D, or we can click. You want to read like a bunch of stuff, as far as I know, to like find certain things. To gain experience. But I'm not gonna read all that. That's just a lot of stuff. Oh, let's head outside. Jupiter, what's up? Yeah, we just starting, man. We just got into it. Perception. As a Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotion, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easy. Okay. Sounds good. So... Oh, and it like kind of tells you which direction to go. With a little like thing. That's kind of cool. So... Kind of like Eagle Eye from Assassin's Creed. That's what it looks like. Read that. Some more experience. Anything over here? I think so. I think it's just telling us to go ahead and do all this stuff real quick.
Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Healer, ask if, they'll wait alone. Nah, we'll say thank you
I'd be grateful.
and hop in.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with. Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Alright. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Like the little snap sound. You do that. Up that way, okay. Talk with this guy. Let's talk with Luca.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear. A proud answer not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Okay.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Oh, whoa. We about to start a fight? Already? Look at that. Alright. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown as bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar at the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright. Press F to start the fight. Planned attack. Quick attack 5 to 6. Planned attack. It's slow but does 11 to 14. Or I can attack. This guy's got a knife. He's got brass knuckles. This is X. Round 1, okay. About H. Okay, it just tells me that. Alright, let's do a quick attack. Now we do a planned. Ooh. Cut me up. Oh yeah, there we go. Bye. Ooh. Okay, actions queue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they are planning. Unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Skill speed. Each skill has its own speed. Slower speeds are more powerful but require preparation. Yep. So he's doing what? Slow swing? Both times? That's what it looks like? Okay, so we'll go with a planned swing of our own. Okay. It's like the whole bar. Gotcha. Achievement. Fast and nervous when a skirmish in 6 rounds or less.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
That was a little taste of the combat. We didn't even get into like our thaumaturgy. We got a thaumaturgy point. Oh, here we go. So thaumaturgy points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available thaumaturgy points that you can spend on the tree, purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers with any dimension, and hunt salutors to enable further development. Okay. So I think we have this guy right now. We have the Oopir. He has manipulation. Perception of the dimension. Heart. Mind. Deed. And word. If I had to guess, word probably allows us to like talk probably better or something. We have all these, and so we're spinning here. So we got gamble, gives 60% chance of dealing double damage. That's pretty good. Or focus. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in suffering state. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Do gamble. We have other upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot. Skill icon. Oh, okay. So we can gamble for both of these. Let's gamble for quick attack. Put gamble on quick attack. 60% chance of dealing double the damage, which is pretty good. This is our flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with the first salutor. With their first salutor, your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Okay. Oh, so that the guy that we have follows pride thing. Okay. Then what is it? And then here's our guy. A lot of cool attacks here. So we got Eerie Intoxication. Boosts damage and restores health points by 1. Half of what you lost. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less of it. Okay. This does more damage if they have more health. Reduces focus, removes all negative states from you. That's pretty good. Restores health by 1, half of what you've lost. Okay. Interesting. So this guy is good for getting health points back. He's a little healer, kind of. All right. Oh, we have a pistol. Money. There's just other stuff. Clothes. So we can get clothes. That's kind of cool. Got a bunch of entries here. All right. Okay. Continue. Over here. The doggy. Pet the doggo.
Boy.
Always pet the doggo. Inside the inn. Go all the way to the back. Let's get this real quick. We'll read that for some experience. Talk to him.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Oh, Rasputin. It's in Russia. Warsaw.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just
Rasputin.
I've been looking for you for a very long time, and
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles.
Yeah, it's
sick
it's
people
Russian
and
for
claims he
sure.
can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
yes, I've heard, especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases, inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
So you believe in his miraculous power. Then you want to see for yourself. We'll believe.
In miracles. In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are
What's
you coming from?
Thaumaturge? I was saying it wrong. Yeah, Upir, yeah. Yeah, the name is a little, sounds a little different. Where you coming from? Say we were born in Warsaw. Explain how we tracked him down. We'll say we were
I'm from
born in
Warsaw.
Warsaw.
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wictor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to...
Whoops. Clicked off the screen for and didn't think I was gonna pause it.
When your insults
turning up the
and
volume a little
spit in
bit.
my face or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Admit we're not at the height of our powers or accept the challenge.
What would you like me to do, sir?
We'll prove ourselves.
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Prayer beads, time. Okay, time worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. Zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. Object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Much of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Examine the object.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't
I'll
more
return
stuff
to
we
you
could
in a
find out.
moment.
I can hardly wait.
Observations are information that you can acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Perception and objects. Yep. Must develop the heart, heat word, mind dimensions sufficiently. Okay, so you pretty much want to level everything up from the sound of that. Trace of someone's personality. It takes one of 3 forms. Unknown. See it for the first time. Familiar. You've seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception.
Let's take a look around.
So we should do this. Examine this mind 1, so we can't do that one. My dimension's too low for that.
Who would have thought there were
Indeed.
such layers of passion within him?
Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover. Irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Anything else, or is it just those 3? What it looks like. Looks like it's just these 3. We'll come back and talk to
What
him.
have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a
Rasputin
seat.
will remember this. Okay?
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Tell him the problem we've got.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild Salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first Salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Proud answer. Draws from your flaw of pride level, yeah. So we'll do our pride.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here. I need to get out of here.
Can't even use my perception, so I guess I'm just gonna follow the
What is
path.
this sound? Shackles?
Gonna follow our Upir.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
That was a very American accent. That was not very Polish / Russian.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
I guess we're good now?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
The lady just wants to sweep. Oh man.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a Salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
I get it, lady. Achievement. Back to life. Make a full recovery with the help of a miracle worker. Alright, so out we go. Multiple objectives. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries. Remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Okay. So we can find Rasputin or find the person.
Where is it?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
He seems a little upset. Apple, a bruised crimson apple. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear.
Thaumaturge never fails me.
What is this? The dead goose? From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. Wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all Bogdan's property to go to hell. Talk to the woman.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conflicted neighbor. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. It's obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Yep, quarreled over a goose. I can make him calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
That's kind of cool. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. So it sounds like we're probably not going to be able to do our thing in here. Talk to the woman.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. Okay.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I need to find some more stuff. Let's go up here.
Am I sensing?
Here we go.
So that's how you want to play.
Painted wood. Oh. Need word. Oh, I did get a point, didn't I? Forgot. Alright, let's do word. That way we can super chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Put that on here for diversion. Marked with words of love, sweetest kisses, the names of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp rain, from all the evil in the world it carries with it. Trace is unknown. More stuff over here. Damaged axe shaft. Oldie. Carries a memory of the spirit of one who wielded it. Trace is familiar. Fatuous person. Dish shards, broken shards, a blue ceramic dish. Broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste, stupefied, compelled, screaming, finger pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Okay. Anything down here? No. Go. Knock on the door.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh, jeez. Fight the neighbors. Dang, they got a lot more health. I can improve again. Have another point. Perfectionism. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. That's pretty good. I said I hit upgrade, but I don't have any points. I don't think. Oh, I do have a point. When did I get 2 points? Okay. Do this one. So we can get closer to here. We'll do it for this. Oh, concussion is a strong attack. Looks a lot of damage. Okay. We'll start fight. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against the enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow a fight to end quicker. Okay, so we should do that. What's this do? Okay, so if I right click, it cancels the action. So this is what? This is me, I'm guessing. I'll use that, and then this is my other guy. We'll do that. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost all their focus and is now in the breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Alright, so we do the strong. Looks like we'll attack before them, so that's good. 3 damage. Okay, let's do... quick attack. And... I think that's what I just did was... No, I did Bloody Penance, so we'll do this one. It only did 5. Ooh, that did 9 damage. Another 2. Quick attack on him. Got some health back. Ooh, that one doubled. Got that 60% roll on that one. Quick attack him. Your indoctrination. Take this guy out. Quick attack, just in case this attack should. Got 3 health back. There we go.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
Alright.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Have to do the same thing.
Please leave. Please. Please.
Oh, so we're just not gonna go in? I got G for something over here. Oh, got just a new person. I guess we'll leave her alone. Nothing over here. Yeah. There... Oh, there's nothing over here. We'll knock again.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't
Same
invite
thing.
any guests over. Please leave.
Yeah, same thing. I don't have way to talk to her yet. Nothing over here. Oh, let's go this way for Rasputin. Examine this. What's protective charm? That's the coachman. Wait, what the? Thought there was 2 things that popped up. Yeah. Oh, it's probably just telling me this big thing. I just gotta figure out how to talk to the girl. I should be fine. But I don't have enough stuff to talk to the lady here. I only got like 1 thing I can talk about, so I guess we'll go to Rasputin.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
something eludes me, keep searching.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, manipulation. Manipulate others first. You must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, character interaction icon will change and Upir will appear next to the character. Okay. We got more stuff to look at. Races of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil. Tired and weary, he's worked hard in unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams is the moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. So now I can...
I'm not going anywhere.
Manipulate him.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay. We're learning. Over here. Oh, here's Rasputin. What's with the... Oh, if I want to go back to the village, I guess. There was 2 objectives. Here we go.
I failed.
I don't have deed. Alright, we'll just talk to Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Thank him for his help.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
Alright, what's he doing here?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Okay, so Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights. Little tense. Brawn. Not looking good. Okay. Ask her about it.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Hey, asked her about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salutor.
What do you mean?
Not peaceful. Died in flames, consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw A Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukovac.
A Bukovac.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukovac.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
About to get another Salutor, maybe? Woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovac. Well, happy village, not quite. Riled up to the point of breaking, laying blame and troubles on Bukovac. They're trying to defend themselves. Yep, okay. Ooh. Go to the burned homestead. Get a new point? I did. At least you get points pretty quick, so that's kind of cool. An action reaction. Let's get the mind. Oh, we can't. Have to use, no, I have 0 points. They say I just had a point. Gotch. It thought I had a point because it popped up saying that I had a point.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain. Brings himself into words carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidation about losing a loved one trace familiar.
A horrible death.
There's a dried blood stain here. Sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. Heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. Alright, so now we got a point. Let's put it in, develop the mind. You can also kind of see when stuff is around. You start seeing like the red stuff pop up. Hard ragdoll. Doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. This is Vesna. I might be able to talk to Vesna when we get back to the village now. I can talk to Upir.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Oh, there it is. Thing looks cool. Look at that.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Alright, so now we can definitely go back to Vesna. Smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Wictor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
The
Why the hurry,
guards are back.
Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Ooh. Say yes, and we can do it
I
again.
can do exactly the same to all of you.
Keep that pride going.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see. Brass knuckles, he's got a baton, and then he's got a knife. Alright. Let's, break this guy. Who's got the quick one? He does. And we'll... attack with Bloody Penance. Three damage there. Strong attack him. Pretty good hit. Big hit. Quick attack. Remove his focus. Take him. Oh yeah, take him out. Break his focus so he don't attack us. Hit him with the concussion. And we will... just do eerie indoctrination on him. His focus back. Quick attack. Health back with that attack. He's out for the count. Got hit for 4. What is this? Complications. Oh, okay. So we have reduces restored health points by 40%. The effect stacks times 2. All right. Do a quick attack and that one. Oh yeah, we got the 60%. Got that 60% chance to proc, do double damage.
Me? Yes, but can these Salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
I like this. Fighting is nice in this. It's very straightforward. Alright, back to the village we go. Go here, talk to Vesna. Upier is here.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
Ooh.
You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Alright.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Vesna about Luca. It's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Doesn't see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca at Vasili's house on the night of the murder and the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
You open it all the way up. Let's give her the doll.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Okay. Do I have any more information for this lady?
What do we have here? I failed.
Dang, I don't have deed.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Yeah, I still don't have enough.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I...
Yep, okay, let's, I guess, go to the forest clearing.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Point? We actually get a point? Or no? Yeah, it doesn't look like we actually got a point. That must be like a bug.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasili's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Oh, it's Vesna. It might be Vesna.
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
It's definitely Vesna.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here!
Here you are, Thaumaturge. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Oh. Got to fight this Bukovac. Oh, so now we get to choose the difficulty level. We're gonna do balanced. We'll do balanced. This guy's huge. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay. So we have to take out his name here. The shadow before we can get to the Bukovac. We'll do a quick Libram. Ooh, we got the double. Get rid of a focus. Diversion. The veto again. Oh, sweet. We were able to stop his focus. What is this? States. Bukovac has cursed you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Deals 2 damage. Choose damage at the end of every round. This effect stacks to 4. So we're gonna take 8 damage from that? No, just 2. We'll do 2 more focus killers here. So we can get him with a strong attack. With both of our people here. We only need to do 1. So we'll just do... That's gonna attack after the big guy though, so we'll do this one. That way we can get rid of him before... He sends in 2 more. Oh gosh. So we'll do diversion there. Bloody penance here. Three damage. Some health back by tagging her there. Concussion here. Take him out. We got now. Oof. Same thing, still suffering. Do a quick attack and Tyrion. We did double damage on that attack, so that's good. Hit there. He's gonna attack. He's gone. We get health back. You acquired flaw of Behemoths.
going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Sweet. Aiming a Salutor. You defeat Bukovac, the Dimension Salutor. You cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Sweet, so we got him? Yep. Catch the Salutor who haunts the people of the village.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine, I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Oh man, they about to take her out. Prevent Luca from making rash decisions. Find Luca the proof that he loves Beth.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village. Phew.
Dang. We're sending another telegram. Got a point though. Got him. He's got manipulation. Manipulate dimension of the deed. Oh, okay. That is. We'll develop our deed a little bit. What does he have? Cast state suffering on enemy. The enemy's health points is at or at least 50%. The skill additionally casts the state on random enemy. Bloody wedding inflicts damage equal to 8 for each enemy affected by suffering state. Ooh, that's pretty good. Doom inflicts damage, lower the enemy's health points, the faster the skill speed. Cast state on all enemies. That's pretty good. This is probably a strong attack though. It looks like you want to lead with Howl. And do Bloody Wedding, then Doom, or this Sirmian Blow here. Okay. I guess my only other question is if we get to use all of them at once.
Excuse me, sir?
Or do we have to
Do you
choose?
happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Okay. Is he trying to get to Albuquerque?
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Papa. Not Papa.
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Tell him about
I just
my
heard that my
dad's
father
death.
is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
We gotta go to Warsaw. So we had to change our plans. We'll change plans.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wictor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Is that a threat?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us.
Uh-huh, yep. Saw that
have
coming.
The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Off to Warsaw we go. A long prologue.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Tell them what we think about Warsaw.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
We'll say not under
I
circumstances.
definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
A brief overview.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
We'll tell them what we sensed.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Go back to read the
I don't know
paper.
anything yet, except what the papers say.
Almost don't want to
Cheap
tell this guy
labor
too
influx
much.
Causes housing shortage. Strikes, Jews, poverty, violence, the Polish Socialist Party stealing military equipment. I wonder if there are any political cartoons.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Or get hit with some more stuff here. Maybe another Salutor. Achievement.
When people unite, empires fall.
Let's go this way. Wanted to see if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. Do we have a point? We have a point. Speed. Or this. Another point. Let's go. Okay. Let's do deed. Then we're gonna come up here and do right here this additional skill. That menu here. Borscht or broth. Fruit soup. Pottage with crayfish. Goose and jelly. Young turkey. Romaine lettuce. Pan-seared saffron milk cups. Cucumber salad. Compote. Cream with chocolate. Pears. A la Otero. Cup of green, engages. Mocha. Black coffee. Coca lager, English porter, Frisian caviar, and snacks. Looking for anything else I can read. Something right here. Anti-Thaumaturge. Leaflets: beware Thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Interesting, okay. My anti-Thaumaturge people. Wanted notice. Beware of... Not even gonna even try to pronounce that name. Leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near Biersbawa Street. Blonde hair, blue eyes, round face, stature sizable. Dark circles under his eyes signifying exceptional anger. Thief and a murderer, particularly active in that area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts, tribute. Cool. I wonder if we can actually do that. So definitely read everything, because that you get a decent chunk of experience for doing so. Act 1, the city that does not something. Couldn't read fast enough.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn
it's the
against
Tsar.
brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor-General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
We'll be evasive here.
I was born in Warsaw, but I'm lapsed. My name's Wictor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Dang, he is having that guy arrested. Just for yelling something.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Hey, you think she took you for one of her lackeys? We'll kneel. It sounded like she dropped some bullets or something. Sounded like she dropped some bullets or something like that. Yep.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Ask what she's suggesting.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go.
Oh, so she knows.
Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Ask who she is.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look around.
Press some girl in trouble. Yep, she wants to see what's up. So we found some pistol bullets. Carry big emotions, hope, because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in these difficult times makes its way to even the hardiest of hearts. Determination, the companion of courage, without which would be impossible to face reality. Hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time. The time before that, this is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Let's talk to this guy.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
We'll offer our help.
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
Oops, okay. Guy's got a baton, he's got a sword over here. Start the fight here. Selecting yourself or Salutor. You can preview both your Salutor skills. Oh, plan your attack. You can summon another Salutor at any time. A green frame around the Salutor's image means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Read the description above the Salutor to find out what they would be useful for in that moment. Okay. That's my guy fighting him. Let's... Yeah, we'll attack this guy over here. Let's do... Oh. Get through at the end of every round, yep. Attack this guy. Him old wound. So both of these guys damage. They stack more effective against this enemy. Swap to him. And then Pow on him. And now they're both going to be suffering. We'll do... That's that guy. Gonna attack him, so we'll do land attack against him, and then also do bloody wedding. Oh, so he's got him bleeding now, so he's gonna take what, a damage per turn. Took 9 damage for that. Oh, he died. Old wounds. And that. Is suffering back up. Because he's just going to keep attacking that guy. And then our guy, our Salutor, is going to take him out right here. That was cool. Look at that. Oh, he's got a gun. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that make them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions, and they can be disabled. Disabling traits. You disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a Salutor that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have a required dimension force, you can take away all the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. So attack with the Oop here to disable. We'll put suffering on him real quick, and we'll attack. With that. Disable his trait. Land attack. Go back to the Bukovac. And do that. Bloody wedding. Oh, snap. Shot him with a pistol with that strong attack. And he shot us with the rifle. Oh, we just do a quick attack and be done with it. Oh, we got knocked out. taking us in. Lost the grimoire and the revolver.
Name?
Shulski. Wictor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
I guess that's a nah. Talk to this guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fists.
I proudly confess.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor.
Kicked him in the
and
bean.
I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
My name's Wictor Shulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Only come for the
I'm just
funeral.
here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Yeah, so it looks like gotta sit down.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I'm just gonna ask who she is.
Time to kill. Maybe now you can tell me more about yourself. You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Let's see. More about her acquaintances.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you. Over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all these crews might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Shulski!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
We getting out. It looks like. Another meeting. Fearless Vanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposed a meeting at Burke Rotblitz. The woman I met during the kettling incident, smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time that garter didn't hold, and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again, and we'll meet at Burke for the jam donuts.
Shulsky, this yours?
Yep.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you.
We'll just take it and go. Not gonna ask any questions. It's her file. I think she's been here before. My file. I have my own file. So we got us another point. Agony. Additionally, cast the state on a random enemy. Do that. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffering state. Okay. I think that'd be good for our quick attack. Or 3 focus. Put that on our strong attack. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. 4-to-1 ratio. Oh, so I can only have 1. Put the relaxation back on that. Where do we put that on here? We'll put relaxation up here, and we'll put... Put Thief of Thought on our influences. Put Fortune on Old Wound. And put Brutality on Agony. Right. This is a Deed Flaw. Pride. I have both of them, so I don't have to like switch them out, I guess. Okay. We're here, read this. Read everything. This same wanted poster. None of interest over here. More orders. Anything else? This. Yep, now we're just gonna head out. All right. Looks like we got a pretty big map here. Tram stop, the carriage. All right. Well, we have to go all the way up here. This is a big map, actually. Look at this. Like there's quite a few sections. All right. Well, I think this is a good spot to call it for this first episode here of the Thaumaturge. Here. Now get our music going back. All right. Oh, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, YouTube, please be sure to like and comment on the video of what your thoughts are of the game so far. So far, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a lot of fun. I feel like this game is going to be very in-depth later on with the tactics, fighting, and all that stuff. But yeah, tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe on the video. Also, if you haven't, come on over here to Twitch. Drop that follow. We're 9 follows away from our goal of 100 followers here on Twitch. When you follow, you get 5 free emotes when you do so. So definitely come on over here to Twitch. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. That way you get live updates for when I go live. You can also turn on the bell on Twitch to get notified as well. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. It is a work in progress, so bear with me on that. Other than that, I think that's all I got for y'all today. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I will catch you guys in the next one.